Hello, I am David, and we're here to talk about crypto analysis for November 14th, 2018. We'll be discussing Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, Basic Attention Token, and Cardano. All charts will be provided by TradingView, and the exchanges we'll be using will be either Coinbase or Bittrex as appropriate. So let's begin. Here we have Bitcoin on the 1 hour. Current market cap is at about 110 billion. Price is averaged around 63.39, although on Coinbase it's closer to 62.70-ish. What we can see happened earlier is we got twice rejected off of the 100-hour moving average. This is a story that will play out with many of our coins tonight, you'll see. That knocked us down to below 6,300. Found some support at 62.80, got twice rejected off 6,300, which brought us to our current situation. Now I think we're going to hold here at the 62.50. There's a lot of historical support there. Looks like we're retesting 62.80, which is exactly what needs to happen. If we can get above that, we'll retest 6,300. And if we can get above that, we'll go up to the 100-hour moving average. If we drop back down, I don't think we'll go below 62.50. There's a chance we could go down to about 6,200, but I'm not worried about it. All right, next we have Ethereum here. As far as I know, there's no news that's moving Ethereum. It's just kind of floating with the market. Current market capitalization is about 21 billion. Price on Coinbase is just under 204. We're trying to retest the 204 level, see if we can get back above it, and then maybe go back up to test 208. Similar story today. Got twice rejected off the 100-hour moving average. We dropped below key resistance at, or I should have said key support at 208. We tried to get back above there, got rejected, which dumped us all the way down here. We're going to need to hold above 203 and push over 204, which it's trying to right now. If it can do that, there's still a lot of resistance in the way, to be perfectly honest. If you look at the 4 hour, you can see you also have the 4 hour 100 moving average. It's going to act as resistance. So it's going to have to get above 204. It's going to need to get above this at about 205. There's some resistance at 206. There's resistance at 208. So it's got a lot ahead of it. It's probably not going to go back up very fast right now. We're probably looking at more sideways action for now. There's a low RSI, which gives me some optimism, but I wouldn't expect a quick turnaround on this one, unless something major happens in the market. Okay, next up we have Ripple, or XRP. Current market cap for Ripple is about 20 billion, not too far behind Ethereum. Current price is holding just above 50 cents. And the major news that has been affecting Ripple recently is the class action lawsuit against Ripple is plausibly being moved to federal court. In a nutshell, what happened is that the lawyers pointed out that because it's a class action brought by many people who have no one geographical location, it's not really fair to try it in a state court. It should be tried federally. This is clever because apparently federal courts have a history of being far more lenient with these types of cases, which could prove to be good for Ripple. Upon that news yesterday, we saw a pretty good rise in the price. Let's go back to the 1 hour for that. Here we go. Yesterday, we got above the 100-hour moving average, but we were unable to maintain it, and we dropped back below today, which now it has created resistance, the 100-hour. So, going back to the 4 hour, you can see, though, that how much support there is here on the 50 cents level. That's why we're staying right here. What we're really going to need to do is hold here, which I think we will, push back up, retest 51 cents, retest 52 cents. If we do drop, there should be some pretty good support from this rising 4 hour 100 MA, but I don't think it's going to drop probably. There's a lot of support of the 50 cents. It's a strong psychological level. I think it'll be all right. We'll probably go back and at least retest 51 cents. Next up, we have Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash, currently the market cap of about 9 billion and price holding around 517 on Coinbase. But as we all know, the big news about Bitcoin Cash is the imminent hard fork coming tomorrow. Hard fork timer provided by Coindance. So it's going to be splitting Bitcoin Cash into Bitcoin Cash ABC and Bitcoin Cash SV, which will obviously completely change the nature of the price. But for now, what we see is same old story as some of the other coins. We got rejected off the 100-hour moving average twice. Here we drop down to key support at 500, which is held several times before. We're currently looking to go back and retest that 100-hour moving average. We have some upside pressure. We've got the 4-hour 100 MA providing some pretty good support there. So that gives me a lot of optimism that we, in fact, will go back up to the about 525-ish levels to test this 100-hour moving average. If not, we'll probably drop back down to 500. I don't think it'll go too much lower than that, really. Like a lot of the coins, that seems to be at least a temporary bottom. So next up, we have Basic Attention Token. Current market cap for Basic Attention Token is about 286 million. Price is hovering between 24 and 25 cents. The big news for Basic Attention Token is the price action itself. About a week ago, it was listed on Coinbase. And as you can see, after that, the price took a pretty big hit and it has not recovered since. So on the 1 hour, we can see found support a little just above 24 cents. We got rejected off the 100-hour moving average. We're going to need to go back up and retest that. We did just get what looks to be a trend reversal hammer form right here. Now that's optimistic that we will see a change in the trend. We could get it to start going back up to that 100-hour moving average. Further support for that is that it's still early, but there's at least a chance that the daily candle is also forming a similar hammer trend reversal, but it's just a little early to call it for that. On the 4 hour, we do see that even if we can get back up and test the 100-hour moving average, that's at about 26 cents. We also have the 4-hour 100 moving average at about 28 cents that we're going to have to get back up and test. So at the very least, I think we are going to go back up to the 1 hour 100 moving average. We'll see if we can get through that. If so, we'll test that 4 hour. Last but not least, we have Cardano. Cardano has a current market cap of about 1.9 billion. Price is holding at about 0.072 cents. And the major news today, Cardano Foundation chairman has resigned, Michael Parsons, after some controversy from within the organization. Now this definitely had an effect on the price, which we can see best on the 4 hour here. Right there's when the news broke. We dropped below the 4 hour 100 MA, and we found support on the 0.072 cents level, which, if you look at the daily, has a fair amount of historical support on it, which is optimistic for us staying at this level. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to bounce back, retest the 4 hour 100 MA, and not far above that is the 1 hour 100 MA, which we'll also need to retest. If we can get through both of them, we could see some more upside action. If we can't, we might bounce back and forth between one of the MAs and the 0.072 price level, but that's probably the most likely scenario, is a little bit of sideways action. So that ought to about do it for today. Keep in mind, none of this is investment advice. This is just my opinion. Do your own research. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe, and good luck with your trades.